Three. uh, Now, is it audible?
Yeah, it's Prabhana.
Okay, great. So I have with me Pragna, and we are going to talk about the documentary, The Elephant Whisperer, and what is the importance of a documentary. So right now, uh, Pragna, can you tell us something about the documentary? Uh, since you have seen it.
Yes, I saw the documentary, and it's
Okay.
by Kartiki Gonsalves, is the director. Uh, some problem with audio.
No, audio is okay.
And the story is about Bowman and Belly and their bond with Ammu and Raghav, who are the orphan elephants, and they found them. The forest department, they found these elephants which were lost in forest, and they handed over to them, and Bowman and Belly were the caretakers, and how they developed the bond with the elephants and how they take care of them. And also you can see their bond with the forest and the whole local community, how it operates. And it's really interesting, the whole documentary. It gives you different perspective about nature, culture, relationship.
Um, so I wanted to know that is it the winning of the Oscar which drew you to watch this documentary, which was otherwise usually not many people watch documentaries. So was it the winning of Oscar uh, that triggered you
Yeah,
to watch?
um, I have interest in the ecology and animals, and I would have seen it, but I had not heard about this before. So after
Okay.
I got the news that this won Oscar, the next day I saw that documentary. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that means it Oscar winning of Oscar did help the movies like this to propagate uh, to the audiences. Okay, now I have Elaine with me. So Elaine, I won't be asking very difficult questions, so you don't have to be worried about that. Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Elaine, can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's kind of getting like stuck in between. I don't know whether it's my internet or your
It
internet or
must
whose
be.
internet, but
It
it's
must be
kind of getting
mine.
stuck in between.
It must be mine because initially we had issues, so we tried to resolve it. But I'll try my best uh, to be clear.
Yeah,
But your
and
voice
I
is
hope to
coming
hear
very
you as
clear.
well.
Yeah, your voice is coming very clearly. So you don't have to be worried.
Okay.
We can go on talking. So very simple thing.
But I need to be able to hear your voice properly
Yeah,
as to
yeah.
what you're saying.
Sure. Okay, I'll try my best. So as a young actress, does before that I would like to tell the audience that Deepika Padukone was one of the actresses from India who was present at the awards and even invited at the Academy Awards. So it was quite a big moment along with the other Indian artists. She was invited, and she has been receiving a kind of a media flag from the Twitter artists and a certain section of media because of her film Patan, and this incident was quite important in that context. So, Elaine, I wanted to ask you in very simple words: do you think Deepika Padukone as an actress inspires other young actresses?
Sorry, Gautam, can you come again? I lost you.
Yeah. Does Deepika Padukone
Do you think?
inspire? Do you think Deepika Padukone inspires young actresses like yourself?
Yes, my answer would definitely be a big yes because I have been a big fan of Deepika since Om Shanti Om, and the kind of journey that she has, taken, the choices that she has made. And I think as compared to all the other actresses in the film industry, in the Hindi film industry, I feel, of course, there are others also who have done pretty well in their careers, like Priyanka Chopra, Alia, and all of them. But personally feel, um, I personally feel I can relate to her a lot because she was not from the film industry at all. She didn't have anyone from the film industry, and she has worked her way up right from scratch, starting with modeling and doing all the print media ads and stuff. And to see where she has reached today really inspires me and many people like me as well. And to where
Okay.
she is now, like the FIFA World Cup, presented the trophy, and now the Oscars. She's definitely doing very, very well for herself and for the country.
So, uh, so you think she is an ambassador, a big ambassador of India? And so,
Sorry, I lost you.
Elaine,
I
so
think
Elaine,
Pradnya and I, we are kind of having the same kind of reaction because we are
okay, to
trying to
Elaine,
get what you're trying to
okay,
say.
okay, to Elaine, is Deepika an ambassador of India?
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
what?
she is
I
a
didn't get.
she
I think you are
symbolizes
having
in that
the
she
internet
symbolized
issue.
India to a large extent to the world media.
I'm sorry, Gautam, I still didn't get you. Your
Okay,
voice is
can
breaking.
okay, so no problem. So I'll try again. Okay, is can Deepika be called as an ambassador of India,
Sorry, can Deepika what of India?
a symbol which represents India on world stage?
On the world stage?
Yeah.
Or you can add in chat section, you can add the question.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I think
I'm
you're asking
adding
him, can Deepika be a symbol of India on the
India.
world stage? That's what he said,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Gautam, you need to change your internet connection.
Yeah. Please. Uh, uh,
uh, yes. You mean to say with respect to films or just like in general?
in general. In general.
Did you say yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Um, yeah, yes, because again, the kind of movie she has done, if you see her filmography, she has a lot of variety in the roles that she has chosen. Whether it is her being the beautiful actress in Om Shanti Om, or even being the blind person in Lafange Parande, or being a girl next door in Piku, um, to being this spy in Pathan. So she has done so many different kind of roles, which usually actresses, they usually stick to their own comfort zone. Even if it is the triple X where she has done different kind of like stunts and everything, she has just taken up as a challenge. And I feel like, at least considering what all she has done, whether it is the films that she has done or the Live Love Love Foundation that she has started off her own. Now she has come with 82 East, her own product line. She has launched it. Plus, she is the first Indian, I think so, to be a brand ambassador for Louis Vuitton. Plus Levi's, there are so many other brands as well. So she has not just excelled in the film industry, but she's doing pretty well in all the directions and all the aspects.
Okay. Okay.
So yes,
Now,
the answer is a big yes.
Yeah.
Not because I'm a fan, not being biased, but I have a good justification for my answer.
Okay, okay. So coming back to the documentary, Pragna, are you there? Uh,
Yeah, I'm there.
okay. Is Pragna still there? Uh,
I think you need to write
Pragna?
question. One second.
Yeah.
I think Gautam, you need to write the question. Excuse me, on the side of on the chat.
Yes, I'm here. Can't hear?
Pragna, I think I can see her. I can hear her
Can
also.
you hear me?
Um,
Hello.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
type the question, Gautam. What's the message of the documentary, The Elephant Whispers? Okay.
Hmm. The main message was basically to tell people what's actually happening in the forests of India and how we need to take care of our forests and our uh, natural heritage so that, and they are taking, hello?
No, no, she doesn't. Her audio has no issues because I can hear her very clearly.
I can hear you, but I think you can hear me with clear properly.
Yeah, you can't. You can hear us, but we can't hear you.
Okay.
You can hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, Pradnya. I am not sure
Yeah.
about Gautam.
Okay.
Okay, Ilian, can you take over?
Can Gautam hear? No.
Can I take over? As in,
Yeah,
what do you?
I'm not able to hear
No,
Pragna.
she was talking about the message. Huh, okay. Pradnya, I think you can just go on. I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah, so we need to protect our forests and our animals and take care of them. And this was just small glimpse of what forest department and our tribal communities are trying to do in order to protect our animals. Uh, and the in this documentary, there is one small shot where the belly, she is caretaker of Raghu and Amu, and she says that they don't even wear the slippers or any chappals in order to give respect to nature, and that is their bond with their surrounding and nature. And there are many such small incidents which we can see in the film. And also there is one scene of their marriage where Bowman and Belly, they are getting married, and you can see they go to the forest and they have small shrines, and they don't have big temples as we in the, our cities have of the god, and they are small stones, and they go to this forest, and um, the small marriage ceremony which takes place, and also Amu and Raghav, they are involved, and they become a family, the animals and the people and the forest. So it's the how we can live in the harmony with nature. That's the message I got from Elephant Whisperer.
Nice. I'm yet to watch
That
that documentary.
I think everyone should
is
watch
she
it.
done?
And I got to watch it twice with my brother
Is she
and
done?
also with my parents. So with them.
Yeah, yeah. She's
Okay.
almost
Yes.
done. She was saying something. You interrupted her.
Okay, sorry.
No, no, no. I think Pradnya,
This will be recorded, but if he
yeah, it's
can't.
recording.
Okay.
I hope uh, he gets to hear this. Yeah. You have another question?
Yeah, I have question for you, Elaine. Then, final one. Okay, last one. So, Deepika has been very vocal about mental health issues. Okay, as well as talking about gender equality and in terms of pay, equal pay,
Yeah.
and as well as she has been also been vocal about women's rights too.
Yes.
So, does her speaking about these issues openly, does it make a very big difference in the society? Is it important of an artist like her to talk about such issues?
Yes. Wait, let me just repeat the question and just understand whether it's the same thing that you asked me. So, your question is Deepika has been very open and spoken of the pay parity between male and a female actor. And does it help us as a society, like to bring about some kind of change of discussion, you mean?
Yeah.
Is that your question? As well as mental health issues, yeah. Uh, Again, a big yes, because what I think when we watch a movie, am I audible, Pradnya and
Yeah.
Yes.
Gautam?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I think when we watch a movie, whether it is something which is very relatable, something like maybe Three Idiots, people, the audience loved it. So my point is, when something like a film or a story of a film can change people's thinking, people's outlook or their perspective towards life, or certain sections of what the movie is trying to focus on, the people who are acting in those films, when they give their opinions, I feel it has a lot of impact on the people, because people like SRK or Amitabh Bachchan, or people who have been in the movies for a really long time, that's the whole reason, right? When they are coming up, there's a new product being launched. If an actor is put versus another ordinary person put over there just to advertise a product, there's a lot of impact on the people. If they see SRK buying it, they'll, SRK, advertising for it, they will buy it. So that's the whole impact that they have on the society. So likewise, when a question is asked, like something to do with mental health or anything to do with like the pay parity between the man and the woman in any form of industry, I feel it has a lot of impact on the society, because when Deepika, she came forward with the mental health issue, so many more people started giving a lot of importance to mental health. They became more aware that how we are supposed to be taking care of our physical health, mental health is equally important, and there's no shame or there's nothing to be embarrassed about speaking of your mental health issues, that I'm going through depression or I'm not feeling okay today. And there was another thing that she spoke about in an interview, and I remember very vividly, that we are so used to saying, right, like, hi, how are you, and the response is always like, I'm good. But if I say I'm not fine, will someone actually stop and listen to what you have to say? Are there people who will actually listen to your problems? That's exactly why most of the people really go through mental health issues, because they don't have people to talk to. They keep it inside a lot, and it bottles up a lot, like over time, and then it leads to suicide and I don't know, different other consequences. So I think after she raised the issue of even pay parity, as well as the mental health issues, I can, at least I've heard of more institutions being like coming up where they are okay with having a counselor around on set. They have counselors. Pay parity. I think there is still a struggle with the pay parity between a female and a male actor in the industry. Um, but as per what she told, like whatever she said in an interview recently, she mentioned that at least in her world, she has able to overcome that phase where she is paid little more than a male actor because well deserved. And I think slowly the change will come. Uh, it's slow, but it will come. So this kind of has an impact.
Uh, so, yeah, subsequently type.
Yeah, I think it's better you could have the question. Making and
So,
watching
to ask
documentaries.
Praj, like, do you think making
Important.
and watching documentaries important as, as important as fiction films in theaters?
Yes, because we live in our small world, and to understand what's happening in other parts and uh, with different communities, we need to watch these films and understand their issues, especially as an architect and singer. For us, it is important to understand different issues and different stratas of societies. And also, we should show these films in the schools and colleges because it will create more awareness among students as to why we should conserve our nature, and uh, it will build more bond of the human with nature.
What? You didn't hear the whole thing, Madhav? Oh Jesus!
Can't hear anything.
I hope this whole thing is recording and he can listen to it later on. Gautam,
Hello.
you need to tell me who is your internet service provider. I wonder if he even heard this.
We can hear you.
I don't know. I can't hear. Gautam, can you hear
Yeah,
us?
I can hear you, but I can't hear Pradnya. So let her finish.
It will be recorded. Okay. I just hope you're able to hear. Let her finish. She's done. We are waiting for you to start.
Okay, she has answered that importance of documentary, right? So
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
okay,
Thank God there's a
okay.
button for recording. Otherwise, this would really go to waste.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. So finally, something serious, something beyond the scope of actors, actresses, directors. There is something called economics, and it affects everything. So Indian films have been doing very well. Okay, they have been doing very well at Cannes. You know that almost every year we have a Cannes winner. They have been doing very well at Berlin. They have been doing very well at Venice as well as Toronto. But we do not hear much
Write it down.
about it.
Sorry, we both lost you.
Okay, I'll come again. So, am I audible?
Bits and pieces, Gautam.
Ah, okay. I'm going to type. Film have been doing
Please do. Please type all your questions. Can you please type the question? Yeah, please. This is a very fun discussion, I must say. Even films have been doing very well at Cannes. Berlin, Venice. Okay.
He will have to edit it. Indian films.
Indian films have been doing very well at Cannes, Berlin, Venice, but winning Oscar gives bigger media space. Yes. Do you think it has anything to do with? Winning Oscar gives bigger media space. What do you think it has anything to do with? Anything to do with? American companies being part of the production. Okay. Like VFX or RR or outsourced. Pradnya, would you like to say something?
I don't know.
Okay, Indian films have been doing very well at Cannes, Berlin, Venice, but winning Oscar gives bigger media space. Do you think it has anything to do with American companies being part of the production, like VFX of RRR were outsourced? Uh, I think Gotham. So does winning the Oscar have anything to do with economical space in India? Uh, I feel it has an impact when it comes to Oscars. But when it comes to the other film festivals, I feel it's not given that much of importance. Like people all over the world, they know about all these film festivals. But when it comes to Oscars, if I'm not mistaken, it is called the what is it called? The Merit Award, highest Merit Award. I can't remember. But I think that is like if you win the Oscars, then you have excelled, and the whole world has given you credit for whatever work you have done. So your main question is, I'm sorry, do you think it has anything to do with American companies being part of the production? I think yeah, because there are so many like international films or I mean American films for that matter that have really done exceptionally well, and because of their production, because of the movies that they have produced, and they being a part of the Indian some of the Indian films, I think it has maybe something got to do with that as well. I don't think I'm the right person to even answer this. I mean, giving my opinion, I feel when it comes to even in general, I'm sorry, even in general, like when you speak about films, when you see like some the other actor from maybe from the American films, if you see one of them, you kind of have some okay, this movie is going to be good, for example. So I feel when it comes to even production or directors, if they have done, it has some kind of uniqueness to it, uh, and it brings from their Western to our Indian. I feel maybe,
okay. Okay.
I
Pradnya
don't know.
has anything to add?
Pradnya, you would like to say something?
I am not aware of all the situations in the film industry, so uh, Maybe it,
So Pratnya, I think mostly into like documentaries.
I watched the film, but I don't know what happens in the film festivals and other things.
Okay. Not that even I know of. I have only seen interviews of actors who, before going for the Cannes Film Festival or Berlin Film Festival, they are interviewed and for what they are representing over there. But even I really lack knowledge of that.
Okay. Uh,
My expert in the house should be
It
telling
might,
us.
uh, the influence might happen
okay.
of these companies.
So I can't giving information. I shouldn't be taking out information from you because I have tried my best. And, okay. But it's been a good attempt actually. So
I hope it was useful to some extent.
very much, very much. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed.
Yeah, next time when
And
you're coming, you you please please make sure your internet is good.
okay. That's okay. But okay,
Gautam,
I
don't
think
take don't
my timer is
don't take any
going.
offense, please. You
No,
just said we want to be able to
no, it will be
off.
recorded. It will be recorded. It separately records on each device and then
Yeah,
upload.
I know it's going to be recorded, but right
Hmm.
now live, I want. I mean, it has to be smooth next time. No
So you
offense.
can understand the problem of online classes. Some professors might be having. So
Yeah,
anything. Okay.
big time.
Okay, my timer is running out for this discussion, but it's been really great
Okay, okay, fine,
right
fine.
now. Right now, having
Thank you.
both of you.
Thank you.
I'll be adding. I'll be hearing more from you very soon.
And thank you for
But
discussing
for
also about the
now,
documentary because I
yeah.
want to watch it now.
Okay. Okay. So I'm signing off.
Thanks,
And
Gautam.
thanks for being on GPA Masters TV. And we'll see you soon on the
Yes, signing off.
next
Me too.
episode. Next episode of Saturday Night Live. Thanks.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you, Gautam.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
You.
Pratnya. Bye.
Bye.